everybody, and welcome to Ringside at the Conway Arena. It's been a while. John Collins with Tom King here on Nashua ETV as we get set to bring you Nashua High South-Pelham Kings versus the Nashua High North Souhegan Saber Titans. Tom, tough seasons for both.
Yeah, tough seasons, John. I expected it a little more out of South-Pelham as they're still trying to build under head coach Jordan Sirocco, but I thought North Souhegan would be a little better this year. Maybe on the same level as they were last year when they were competitive. They won a tournament game, and then they lost to Bishop Girton and gave Bishop Girton a good game in the tournament. But unfortunately, kids graduate, teams change, and they're going through some pains where they're 1-8. But in 6 of those losses, they've lost 6 games by 2 goals or less. So they are close. The problem is they don't get enough, neither team, I think the problem with either team is they don't get enough sustained pressure on the opposition. Their puck possession time is way down. So what does that mean for today? That means they'll both dominate in their ends. That's what it means.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned before we went on how as much as these two teams this season might get beaten down by other schools during the regular season, for somehow they come in here and they look like world beaters.
It is amazing. They saved their best hockey for this game. I talked to Jordan Sirocco yesterday. He texted me. He said the kids have shown the most intensity in practice leading up to this game. They're really pumped up for it. And Bill Kotsovas, he knows he's a veteran coach. He knows the deal. He knows his kids are excited. The interesting thing about this rivalry is there are other schools involved. You got Pelham kids and you got Souhegan kids. And they're both amazed, and they get just as pumped up for this rivalry as the North-South kids do.
How about that? So we got 1-8 North and Souhegan against 1-6-1 South and Pelham. And Tom, I guess your prediction is not about the score, just about there will be intensity.
I think there'll be intensity. I think it'll be a good hockey game. It always is, and there's always somebody that rises to the occasion in these games, and it's usually whoever's in between the pipes.
Well,
Colin Douglas, the senior captain, and you've got Ethan Robinson, the freshman.
A freshman.
For South-Pelham. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. We're moments away from the start of the hockey game here at Conway. Stay with us.
On defense, number 16, Ty Washington. And on defense, number 20, Brian Chisholm. And in goal for the Saber Titans, number 1, Zach Villio. And the rest of the Saber Titans, Saber Titans are coached by Bill Kotsovas and his staff. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to honor our veterans and our active military, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And it is time to play hockey here at the Conway. Nashua ETV bringing you Nashua High North and South as they get set to do battle. On the left of your screen, cameraman Tim O'Neill going frame by frame here this evening. It's a 5 p.m. start on a Friday, January 28, 2022. On the left of your screen will be North. They are wearing white jerseys with the Souhegan trim. You noticed if you watch high school sports around here, Souhegan's got that maroon and gold, and they combined it with North's dark blue, I believe, so an interesting color pattern. But there you have the Nashua High North Sabre Titans. And on the right of your screen will be the dark-clad South-Pelham Kings, combination of Nashua High South and Pelham High School hockey players. And as Tom said, the Souhegan and Pelham kids love being a part of this rivalry. They really get into it just as much once the puck does drop. So looking forward to some exciting action here. Between the pipes on the right of your screen is a freshman, Ethan Robinson. His grandfather, proud granddad, Ray Gagnon, is actually seated up here to my right. That's some inside scoop that Ethan would be starting this game as a freshman. And it's Colin Douglas, class of 25, in the pipes to our left. The first shot of the game in on Ethan, and he's able to freeze the puck. A really late dig there by South's number 8, Colby Meehan. They try to pry it loose way after the whistle, and he's lucky that a skirmish didn't break out there. That was not proper hockey etiquette, actually, to dig that late after a whistle. Loose puck in front. South is in search of their first shot on goal. North started off on offense after the opening faceoff. 15-minute periods in New Hampshire high school boys hockey. Puck is in the North zone. Around the boards it goes, and first to get it is Chase Devens. Devens pushes it on ahead where it's intercepted by a North defenseman. Back to Chase Devens at the point. He slid it up the boards, and he'll try a third time to get it down deep. And collecting, number 23 for South is Sean McCarthy. Goes behind the net, battles for it, and North able to move it out of their end. South trying to go right back in with it. Puck fought for it, center ice. And a player goes down hard. That was Colby Meehan doing battle with Sean McCarthy. Diagonal now, and it's South trying to move the puck out of their ends smartly. Intercepted for a moment, and now it is out. We are over a minute into the first period, no score. Shot on goal, the first one. Colin Douglas steers it to the corner. Out in front, dangerously so, it's still loose. And North able to clear it. What a great opportunity there for the Kings. And this is icing. South-Pelham with some great pressure there. Colin Douglas had a scramble. He sent the puck into the corner, and it came right back out in front, and it was loose. In fact, Colin was off to the left of the net as his left, and the puck was sitting there in the wide open right side of the net, but there was no South player on the top of his skates actually at the moment to tap that in. We have a penalty coming up, it appears. No. It is something happened to the glass over there. It was one of those rare stoppages because of a puck that might have went out of play through the glass. That was weird. Back in session here, 13:20 to go first period. Both teams have had shots on goal now. Let's see who'll get that first one by the goaltenders. Nice one touch up ahead. It is South with the draw pass, and a flick shot goes wide of the goal. Around the boards it goes, and to center ice. Collected inside the blue line and circling with purpose. Jacob Landry, number 2, broken up. Sean McCarthy shovels it on ahead. The defenseman's there to intercept. Christopher Sweetser for North gets a touch as it goes on behind Ethan Robinson, the freshman goaltender for South. South in the dark jerseys on the right of your screen, guarding that goal, and North guarding the goal to your left as you look at it. South able to clear. They have a bit of a rush here now. It's a one-on-one battle on the far side. Sean McCarthy gets by the defenseman, but then doesn't collect it on the backboards. A deflected shot on goal. A really nice save by Douglas as that puck found its way through. He's got at least three saves so far here in the first period as Colin Douglas. Even though Ethan Robinson for South saw the game's first shot, certainly Douglas has been tested more through the first few minutes of the first period. Puck goes behind the net. Sean McCarthy's had a lot of touches, number 23 for South. He pushes it behind the net. Number 19 is Brendan Millward out in front. Douglas has got to be on his toes back there. Puck's just coming out in front of the goal mouth with frequency. South back to go get it. And Sean McCarthy again with the puck on his stick. And it ends up behind the goal, circling. McCarthy trying to get away from two forecheckers, determined forecheckers for North. Not able to do it. And the shot goes rattling off the apron. Robinson was holding the short side in case it was an actual shot on goal. South-Pelham circling their own end. That might have saved icing. Snatching that out of the midair was North's number 21, Nathan Smith. He slapped it out of the air. That probably would have went for icing off a South player's stick. Robinson will freeze it. There'll be a face-off to his left. 10:49 remaining, as you see here in the first period. Good to get back to the Conway. It's been, I think, more than a year since we did a North-South hockey game. All the COVID stoppages that they had last year, it just didn't work out for the rivalry game. Whipping one by the goal was Jacob Landry. He was in a good spot maybe to snipe one, but wide of the goal. North coming out from behind the net, trying to find an opening. It's knocked up the boards. Now North again with a chance. Landry throws it into the corner. Chase McBride had a chance at it, but it makes its way back and out of the zone. Again, not icing. Back to fetch it are the Sabre Titans of Nashua North. Good job of steering that on ahead by Chase McBride. Excuse me, for the streaking Finn Moran. Finn Moran, number 17, taking it out to the point. The shot goes wide to the far diagonal. Exactly 5 minutes played so far. We're scoreless. North putting on their best pressure so far of this first period. 10 minutes remaining in it. Into the corner. Chase McBride has broken up, and now South coming out with purpose. The Kings looking for a shot on goal. A deflected shot, batted out of the air by Colin Douglas. Heads up play. He had to turn into a catcher, a baseball catcher there to swat that knuckleball down. Puck goes behind the net. Chase McBride chases it down. He gets hit in the corner. This game has not had a lot of body checking, and now that's picked up, that category, as the check laid by Ryan Arneson in the corner, helping the Kings get the puck out of the zone. Arneson has scorched the puck out, and now he has it on his stick. Ryan Arneson trying to beat everybody from a bad angle. He flings it across the rink, and it hits the far boards. Keeping it in near side was Chase Devens. All the way around it goes. This is Ryan Arneson, a flick, and it goes into the netting above Colin Douglas. It'll be a face-off in or outside. Did it go straight into the netting off of his stick, or did it get deflected up there? It got deflected up there, and there's going to be a face-off to Colin Douglas's left. We are 6 minutes into the first period. We are scoreless here at the Conway. And here comes North, and that's an icing. It was flicked on in to the zone from the red line. A little mistake there by Ryan Ducharme, number 8. He had some numbers on his side, but he just got a little bit too excited and should have maybe taken a few more strides before he shot it in the dump and chase play. Face-off fought for, and South controls it. The wrister from the point doesn't make its way through. It was blocked. Now the second try goes wide. That was Stephen Robbie with the shots from the far point. Keeping it in near point was Brendan Millward, number 19. North intercepts. Defenseman back there trying to get it out, and a solid check put on by Stephen Robbie helps get the puck away. Shot was blocked by Owen Graham, number 15. Owen Graham, good shift that time on defense for the Sabre Titans. The hitting is picking up as Nathan's make that Christopher Whedon bumped into Dylan Carr at center ice. South controls. There's a nice frisbee pass that came off the skates, however. Not able to control it was Evan Dowdy. Dowdy loses it. It's a 2-on-1, an opportunity there. Missed by Will Dodge. Dodge, a good player, number 9, one to keep an eye on, as Tom mentioned in the pregame to me. In the white jersey, number 9, Will Dodge. We'll see how he fares as this game goes along. But right now, anybody could be a hero early. The fans for Nashua North Saber Titans thought that might have been a tripping call that could have went against Chase Devens. He kind of used his stick on the back edge. Shot goal! Bearing in from the right side was Jacob Landry with the wrister at the 7:18 mark remaining in the first period. The Nashua North High School Saber Titans, North Souhegan, are on the board. Jacob Landry, number 2 for North Souhegan, with a nice shot. Ethan Robinson pinned his body to the near post, but he left just enough space inside the far post for Landry to find netting, and it is a 1-0 lead. North Souhegan trying to go right back on the attack, trying to bury his opponent behind the goal. With a body check was Ryan Arneson in front, saved by Robinson, who lost his stick. It's off stuck in the netting, beside the netting. It is a unassisted goal for Jacob Landry. Just a terrific effort. He got the loose puck near side and just went in on the goaltender and found the open netting to inside the far post. So Landry, a dangerous player, who you can't let have that kind of an opportunity, clearly. Under 7 minutes to go now, 6:56 to be exact. A late change by North Souhegan. They're going to be told that they can't make it. And so the original players have to come back out onto the ice, namely Christian Miller and Jake Dodge. There's a shot on goal and a nice pad save by Ethan Robinson as he steered it to the corner. Just a point-blank shot there by number 13, Ryan Layton, as he had a clear view to the goaltender. But the good thing for Ethan Robinson was that he had a clear view to the puck also to make the save. So South-Pelham's had their chances, but North able to score first. Let's see who maybe gets the equalizer here for the Kings, or will the North Saber Titans take a 2-goal lead? Sprinting down first to the puck, trying to shield the puck with his body was Peter Gamache. Gamache still shielding the puck with his body as he comes near boards and gets into a skirmish with Owen Graham. Now helping out is Ryan Layton. Layton puts it around the boards. This is Ann McIntosh with the puck, number 4 in the white jersey. South-Pelham steals. Banking the puck off the boards. Loose puck. And Ann McIntosh will sprint down. Falling down on the play was Ryan Arneson. And fortunately, he gets back up. Fortunately for South-Pelham, he gets back up and clears the zone. Now circling is Ryan Ducharme. Ducharme off the near boards and out. Collecting, Ryan Arneson trying to connect. Misses Dylan Carr, and it ends up on the stick of defenseman David Stafford behind the goal. Up the boards. Good promising rush here for Ryan Ducharme. Ducharme goes deep. It's a 2-on-3 though. Ducharme loses it at the side of the apron, and the South-Pelham Kings will break out. Down the ice comes Benjamin Zichik. Zichik took a hit, but he got the puck behind the goaltender. South trying to keep it in, they can. Puck misses a few sticks and skates as it bounds its way into the King zone. Collecting, Stephen Robbie puts the brakes on, able to evade. Benjamin Zichik sends it back to Robbie, making life difficult. Forechecker Christopher Whedon, number 21. Whedon still hustling, but breaking out. Here comes the Kings. Colby Meehan. Meehan cuts in the middle, shot! Oh, did he hit the post? What happened there? It looked like he beat the goaltender, but the puck ended up rebounding to the far boards. Colby Meehan with a nifty toe drag gave himself a chance to score, and it just didn't go in. At the blue line, nifty stick handling by Will Dodge. He drops it. Chase McBride in the corner, trying to team up with Christopher Whedon. Whedon fans on the pass. I think he was looking toward the point where he had a couple of defensemen waiting. Collecting the puck, far board. Sean McCarthy has it stolen from him. The Sabre Titans looking for their second goal. Setting up at the point, the blast, save, Robinson. Shot, goal on the rebound. The backhander, Chase McBride on the assist from the big slapper by Owen Graham. Chase McBride makes it a 2-0. Nashua High North Sabre Titan lead. That was Brad Marchand would have been proud of that backhander, top shelf, fourth floor, as they say, and it's a tough break for Ethan Robinson because he had made such a nice save, and he kind of, here's the announcement.
Number 7, Chase McBride. Assisted by number 15, Owen Graham. Number 2, Jacob Landry. Time of the goal, 10:54 of the first period. That's McBride.
In front, loose puck, Ethan Robinson saves it. Wow. Chase McBride almost had his second goal in less than a minute, but Robinson covers up. So they also gave an assist on that to Aiden Roberge, number 10, I believe. He must have passed it back to the point. And so, number 10 for North would be not on my roster, but we'll have to find out. But anyway, the big assist at the point was by Owen Graham. The shot was blocked by Robinson, but the rebound went to Chase McBride. It was not an easy shot. He had his back to the net. He had some room up top, but the backhander was true. Top twine. 2-0. Nashua High North Souhegan in the lead, as the Kings are hard-pressed to get the puck out of their own zone. North Souhegan 1-8 coming into this game. They beat Wyndham in the first half of a home-and-home series. Wyndham won the second meeting. These two teams, these two Nashua rivals, will only be playing once this season, and this is it. In front of the goal, South-Pelham trying to scramble to get this puck out of the danger zone. Sean McCarthy plays it back, gets the return pass, and skates to Daylight. He'll slide it on up. Peter Gamache had it broken up. It's a 2-on-2 situation now. Jacob Landry goes into the corner. Landry's got one of the two goals. Number 2 slides it around. Sean McCarthy collects, throws it back the other way. That's Matthew Migliori near side. Matthew Migliori gets it out. Peter Gamache cuts across the blue line. They are onside. Gamache going to shoot it, saved by Douglas, and he steers the next shot. Wouldn't have been on goal to the back board. Decent chance there by South-Pelham to have the deficit. Sliding it across. Robinson saves. He saves it again. What a great chance for Landry. He's had a few chances to get that second goal now. Ethan Robinson seen one too many shots for his liking, I'm sure, in this first period. The wrister saved by Robinson. Good job of seeing that snapshot off the stick of Landry. Landry's had about 6 shots on goal in this first period. One of the 2 goals to show for it. 2-0 lead for North Souhegan as they play it behind their own goal. Nashua North Souhegan are in the white jerseys with the yellow Souhegan trim. Cutting, shooting, wide of the goal, trying to pursue his own miss. Knocks the post off the net off its moorings, and we have a timeout with 1:12 to go in the first period. Exciting action here in the opening stanza of Nashua High North versus South-Pelham.
Well, it's interesting, John. You know, North Souhegan is coming down. They're one-timers. They're one-time things. But they have dominated possession in terms of how many times they've been down in their end.
Owen Graham with the slapper wide of the goal. Trying to get the puck out.
They just haven't gotten enough clean shots off, where South-Pelham has.
And a break-in. Colby Meehan. Meehan shifts. Shot saved by Douglas. Score on the follow. Score on the follow. Number 17 is Dylan Carr. and the Kings are on the board with less than a minute left in the first period.
And that's what South-Pelham has tried to do all game, is get a breakaway. They've zipped down the ice a few times. This time they cashed in.
Dylan Carr with the goal, the follow, the dirty goal, you might say. The puck was loose after the nice move by Colby Meehan. He's made a few nice moves in this first period. That one pays off in the form of an assist. With 52 seconds left to go in the first period, the score is North Souhegan 2, and South-Pelham 1.
Big goal for the Kings.
Goal. That one hit the ref, and it bounces forward, and trying to capitalize, Sean McCarthy flings one behind the goal. South-Pelham putting some pressure on here. To the left of Douglas, circles around.
They keep
Sean
this
McCarthy.
pressure up, they're going to go in tied.
Half a minute left. He tried a kind of a heel pass out toward the front of the crease, but didn't get there. Around the boards it goes. Shoved back into the corner by Ryan Arneson, and the Sabre Titans are there. 20 seconds to go. North wants to get it out and maybe get a chance, and they do. With it, Jacob Landry, the shot goes wide left. 10 seconds left. Landry gets leveled in the corner, and this is going to be on goal, so no icing, and that'll end the period. And Jacob Landry will dust himself off on the hit by Ryan Arneson. What a period it was.
It was a good period, John, but you know what? I thought for a while the intensity that we've seen in the past really wasn't there. You know how you could tell? And I hate to say it, how many body checks were thrown?
You know what? There was almost none for the first half of the period.
Exactly.
I remarked on that.
These teams have to take the body more. No doubt about it.
Well, to your point, that's how the period just left off.
Exactly, right. We finally got a big hit in the corner, right.
So that promises more exciting action for us. That's Tom King. I'm John Collins with cameraman Tim O'Neill. We've got the second period. Nashua High North, Souhegan versus South-Pelham coming up right after this break.
As New Hampshire continues to combat COVID-19 and its variants, you can help do your part to prevent the spread of the virus.
Wear a mask in public and obey any city, state, or federal ordinances. Keep socially distant where possible.
Wash your hands often, and please get vaccinated along with your booster shot when recommended.
We can stop this pandemic if we work together, so we can all have a safe and healthy 2022.
Welcome back, everybody, to Rinkside here at the Conway Arena. Sean McCarthy, shot save right off the opening faceoff.
There you go. I'm sure that's what Jordan Sirocco told his team.
Another save. Colin Douglas tested right away.
He's got 7 saves in this game already, John, you know. I mean, North South-Pelham has outshot.
Oh, what a heavy hit there.
They have,
Ryan
South-Pelham has outshot North Souhegan in this game. They just don't have the goals to show for it.
Will Dodge paid Ryan Arneson back for that body check we talked about at the end of the first period, Tom. The hits picking up a little bit, but like you said, we've seen past seasons when it was like wall-to-wall hits.
Oh, no kidding.
And Sean McCarthy tips it on in. He's going to dump and chase. And he backhands it, hoping to, oh, that one could be called right there. That was interference, and they let it go. Player without the puck getting shouldered to the ice. Loose puck shot, goal! And that goal was scored by Peter Gamache. Loose puck in front, and he just what to do with it. Douglas had no chance. Peter Gamache was the player that I mentioned that I thought committed interference a few seconds earlier.
And he got
it's
away
not
with
his
it.
job to confess or anything, but he was still on the ice and pounced on the loose puck, and nice shot into the open side of the goal. So it is a tie game just like that, 2-2. How about that? South-Pelham coming out of the locker room with a purpose. Douglas has to steer that wide. Wow, it just it's almost a different South-Pelham Kings team in the first minute here. Heavy pressure.
Well, John, you know.
Oh, another heavy hit. Brendan Millward gets also an assist on there along with Sean McCarthy. Peter Gamache on the goal. And it was 58 seconds into the period. Shot, oh, what a save by Ethan Robinson. Loose puck directed, Robinson, loose puck again, he's got it under the glove. Oh, and that was way after the whistle. Oh, I think they got to start calling people for unsportsmanlike, Tom. You can't be digging at the goalies.
No, you're going to have to. The referees are going to need to take a little bit more control of this game.
Yeah.
So some people may be going off the ice here, but it's going to be equalized, I think.
That's happened a couple of times in this game. I don't know if that was payback, but digging at the glove of the goaltender after
and the Kings go and support their freshman goalie.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see. The referees are going to go over to the scorer's table. Let's see if they're going to take anybody out of the game. They're going over there, not going over there to see how everybody's doing, so they're going to make a call somewhere. Yep.
You called it, Tom. It is number 17 for North Souhegan that will go off the ice. That is Finn Moran.
So South-Pelham
yep.
is going to have a power play, or are they? Let's see if there's anybody else that's coming out. No, the face-off's going to be down in this end, so it will be a power play for the Kings.
We'll see what the nature of the call is. Roughing, maybe?
That's what I would think.
Roughing the goaltender after the whistle, sort of, with the stick work. In any case, it is a power play for South-Pelham, who came out of the locker room so strong they scored a goal to tie it up within the first minute. Let's see what they do with the man advantage here. Sean McCarthy taking the face-off.
National penalty, number 17, Finn Moran, 2 minutes for roughing.
Roughing, you're right, John, roughing.
In front, oh, and the shot goes off of the stick of Christian Miller. Miller getting in the shooting lane. Back to get it, Stephen Robbie. Robbie sets up. Winding up, as Fred Cusick used to say. Number 18 for South. Peter Gamache. Mosh gets stuck into the corner, and the Sabre Titans trying to clear, and they don't. They get it back to the point through the Kings.
John, they have played a lot of their season down a man on the ice. They have had a tough time with penalties all season long. The last game against Wyndham, they had a dozen penalties.
Gamache for the one-timer, goal! A blast from the point by Stephen Robbie, and it is a first lead of the game for the Kings. They're up 3-2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, the intensity's picked up. South-Pelham's picked up their game because they had put pressure on Douglas early in the game and then kind of backed away a little bit and tried to pick their spots. Well, they're not picking their spots anymore. They're attacking.
They scored a goal in the first minute, and they scored a goal in the third minute while on the power play.
And they get the power play goal.
So goals difficult to come by for the Kings in the first period, and there they got 2 and 3 minutes. And they take the lead 3-2. What a blast from the point by Stephen Robbie. It was almost like Ethan Robinson didn't have time to react on the one-timer from Gamache.
Douglas.
Douglas, excuse me. Yes, it was Douglas that
Colin Douglas
got caught.
Assisted by number 18, Peter Gamache. On the goal, 2:52 of the second period on the power play.
Robbie from Gamache at 2:52, and we got a 3-2 lead for the Kings.
Whistle, face-off outside the zone. I don't know if the referee saw one of the players on the bench keep that puck in play, but I thought it was a nice save by the Kings. But we have face-off outside the blue line.
So the exuberance on the pressure they put on the freshman comes back to cost North Souhegan.
Yeah, Peter Gamache sidesteps the check, stapling him into the corner, and he gets the puck to a teammate. It's out front. Down the boards
Well,
and
this
around.
looks like a continuation of a power play, but it's not. It's 5-on-5.
It has the appearance of one. And finally, the Sabre Titans take it out with some speed. Number 9 is Will Dodge. Dodge shot saved by Robinson.
Dodge is a very opportunistic player. He scored some goals last year that were big. He played with his older brother, Michael. Now it's his team, and he is kind of tight. He's a good skater, so he's going to be opportunistic. He saw an opening there, and he decided to take it.
Face off to the left of Ethan Robinson, the freshman goaltender for South. The shot over everybody. He hits the glass. That was Jacob Landry, who's got 1 goal, looking for a second. He's got about 6 shots on goal himself. Shot from the point, kind of a knuckler that Robinson steers to the opposite boards.
Right, but the thing was, where was anybody for the rebound? No one was there for North Souhegan. Good job by the Kings to keep somebody away from Robinson.
Migliore shoots it around the boards, but then it runs into a skirmish in the person of Chase McBride, battling with Dylan Carr. South not able to clear. The shot over the crossbar by Chase McBride. Still the pressure is being put on by the Sabre Titans, trying to pitchfork it out. Robbie is able to do it. Kind of a miss there by Brian Chisholm at the point to keep it in. Round behind the net it goes. Stopped there by Douglas. And the Sabre Titans not able to control through the neutral zone.
But you see what I mean? These two teams play each other. It is always entertaining.
And very competitive. They go hand in hand, of course. Stepping up for North, Ty Washam, number 16, clears it into the end, and they get a line change to this North Souhegan. Jacob Landry steals the puck. Landry trying to circle, has it in turn stolen from him by Brendan Millward. Millward loses it, and they'll have to go reset.
John, this is as aggressive as I've seen the Kings all year long.
Really? You've seen them a few times.
I've
so
seen them a couple of
you would
think
know. Oh,
I think
there's a dangerous
they
hit.
got a good taste of things when they played Alvin Milford last Saturday and fought back with a 5-5 tie. That showed the compete that they had. They were down 4-2 going into the final period.
The hitting is picking up. 3-2. South-Pelham took a deficit into the locker room, and they came out firing, and quickly 2 goals later, they're up 3-2. And threatening to get another. A big step-up check there by the Sabre Titans defenseman.
There it is.
Graham shot from the point. No good. That time Stephen Robbie, who's got a goal from about there.
Douglas was waiting for that. He saw the puck go out. He had an eye on it all the time.
Will Dodge plays it off the boards. Couldn't connect, though, with Ryan Ducharme. And back to collect was Matt Migliore. Migliore's clear is intercepted far point. And now the Kings get it out. Shot back into the scrum, and a hooking call is coming up here.
The one thing that I haven't seen from North Souhegan most of the season, I've seen them 3 or 4 times, and as they take another penalty, is I haven't seen too many odd man rushes for them. They haven't had that luxury this year. But we get another penalty. They're second. This is one of the most penalized teams I've seen.
He might be calling a misconduct following up.
He might be because he slammed the door when he went in.
We'll have to find out. And that would mean putting another player in the box, I think, no? Or adding to the time. Let's see. We'll have to wait for the announcement.
Well, the game
that
is...
might be the discussion right now.
Right, there is, yep.
It's not your ordinary penalty now.
Yeah,
and you see the coach react.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever Bill Kosovas heard, he didn't like. So
I think it's going to be 4 minutes, I'm going to predict. They're going to add 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct on top of the hook. And
now this team, North Souhegan, has had that problem. They've had that problem. It's a 5 minute, 5 minutes.
Major.
Yep. They've had that problem all season long, and it's something that they need to correct.
Is this one where they don't let them out of the box if they do score? We'll have to wait and see.
I believe so.
Wow, that's...
You're in for 5 minutes. You're not coming out for a while.
Yes. And South-Pelham steals. Nice bat out of the air. That was Matt Migliore that was able to bat that down.
And
Sean
boy, I'll tell you, the
McCarthy.
Kings can really make hay here.
Oh, could they ever?
Oh my goodness.
Already up one. Brendan Millward, number 19, circling behind the net, looking for a teammate in front. Loose puck, Douglas, score! It's going to be Millward coming out from behind the goal. And I think his two forward teammates assisted. And just like that, only 24 seconds into the man advantage,
Yeah, and there's nobody.
they've already got a goal.
And there's nobody coming out.
No. And still firing his equipment in frustration in the box.
Well, this is the bed that they've made all season
Yeah,
long.
it's true, Tom.
It really is, and they need to do something about it.
Christopher Whedon is
It has been a
incensed.
problem. It's been a constant problem for them.
There might be a timeout going on here as they try to get control of the team. Psychologically,
Yeah.
the wheels have come off a little bit in only the first half of this second period. Things look good for the Nashua North Souhegan Sabre Titans going into the locker room. They're up 2-1. They had a pretty good first period. They, I think, had the majority of the shots on goal at that point.
They give up the tying goal, and then they got unglued.
Yeah. Bill Thorpe is the public address announcer today. Where I think I was still awaiting word from him about what the original penalties or penalty. I see two players in the box. Our best guess is that even though we just witnessed a South-Pelham power play goal,
Yeah,
their second of the game,
It'll stay that way.
it'll stay that way. And
Yeah,
yes,
it does.
it will.
Yep.
Only 4 players and a goalie on the ice.
But we need the. Let's go, Dan.
And the question is, how much damage? Spearing.
National penalty number 21. Chris Wheaton, 10-minute misconduct.
Chris Whedon, 10-minute misconduct. 5 minutes. That other player in the box is serving the 5-minute, and he'll get to freed after 5. But Whedon will have to stay in there for most of this period. And back on the power play go the Kings. Brendan Millward, who just scored that goal. Sean McCarthy playing some catch. McCarthy behind the net. Millward has it. Passes it to Robbie. Robbie, no, stolen away. Good job on the defense play there by Will Dodge. Will Dodge on the forecheck, trying his best to stave off another goal for South-Pelham. Up 4-2 are the Kings. They were down 2-1 after 1. And cleared. Good job on defense.
3 unanswered goals, 2 on the power play.
That was Finn Moran, who was
3:19 left on the penalty.
the player that cleared that.
And they will serve all.
Scored by number 9, Matthew Migliore. Assisted by number 19, Brendan Millward. Time of power play,
So
7:21 of the second period.
they got Millward on the assist. I had him with the goal, but
7:21 of the second period.
Yeah, Migliore was credited with the goal.
yeah, I think if you ask, and that might flip. That might flip over. But in any case, it is the 4th goal of the game for South-Pelham with 6:09 remaining in a difficult second period for this team. in the
And
white
there's a
jersey.
penalty on the Kings now.
Oh, there is a penalty.
So now we got 4-on-4.
4-on-4, a little more open ice here.
Right. The difference is if North Souhegan scores, that penalty is up.
And offside. Oh, that is a mental error.
A 2-on-1, a very rare odd man rush that these teams rarely get. And they had a chance, but offsides is called.
And you know, clearly that was the right call, Tom. Just drifting over the blue line, Colby Meehan was 1 or 2 strides ahead of the puck carrier, Chase Devens.
There was some in the stands that felt that North Souhegan's second goal was also on an offside play.
Really? And they don't have the luxury of replay here in the high
Right.
school level. There's a big hit right in the midsection.
Thank goodness. We don't want these games going 3.5 hours.
No.
Nashua South penalty, bench minor. Too many men on the ice.
Too many
Ooh,
men
that's
on
not
the
a good
ice.
call. That's not good.
Especially when you already have a man advantage. You
Yeah,
don't
how,
need
do, how
six
does
players.
how does that happen with a man advantage?
A slapper through
Look at
traffic,
this.
and puck sitting there.
Boy, it was sitting there forever, John Collins, and now we may have a breakaway. Here we go.
Matt Migliori, the shot. Oh, actually, that was number 8, Colby Meehan, with the shot that missed. What a chance he had.
You've got to come in there. You've got to come right in on Douglas. Don't take it from the outside. Skate it all the way in. Make Douglas make a play.
Another minute left in the 4-on-4, and then
Well, this is great. They can
North
stay.
will have an
Too
advantage.
bad they can't stay 4-on-4 the whole time.
Yeah, right? I mean, no, those NHL overtimes are tremendous.
They are tremendous. They are.
3-on-3.
3-on-3, yeah.
I mean, it's chances galore. You know, you're down the ice, and if you don't score, usually you're trapped up ice.
Right.
And the other team goes back, and they have a great chance.
And then if there's a power play, it's 4-on-3.
Oh.
I did catch the overtime of the Bruins game the other night because I was waiting for it to end so I could post it.
Is that how it ended?
And it ended with a power play goal by the Avalanche in overtime.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, that was almost an own goal there. But a
Almost.
great save by Robinson. 1-on-2 situation, trying to beat everybody, was Peter Gamache, who has the goal in this game. Back to the point it goes. Stephen Robbie flicks one in far diagonal. Pouncing on it is Meehan. He shoots it at a bad
the
angle.
one thing when you have like a huge advantage and a lot of open ices, you're looking for the perfect play.
McCarthy saved by Douglas.
And
Good
these
opportunity.
two teams don't have that luxury. They're going at it tooth and nail to get their goals. 4-2 to score here.
In 1 second, Nashua North Souhegan gets a guy out of the box, and they don't know it. They don't know it. He's still in there, right? Yeah, it was late getting on the ice. It's still 4-on-4. What's up? Really? Wow, I don't understand that. Why would they put that up on the board if he's not going to get out?
No, John, he's got 45 seconds left on that penalty. The home team is the team that's penalized, the 5-minute major. That's North Souhegan.
Okay. Into the end of the ice, South-Pelham is trying to go up by 3, and a save is made, a glove save this time by Douglas.
See, the
there were-
2-minute penalty did not cover the entire length of this North Souhegan penalty, John.
That's what it was. Okay, the discrepancy still favored South.
So they are still, now they're 5-on-4, so the Kings have a power play again.
Again, okay, that explains it. The Kings are up a man, 5-on-4. There's a good check,
That was a good
but
check.
South North comes away with it. Jacob Landry skirts around a body check. North Souhegan's been shorthanded for so long, they might be a little bit fatigued.
I'll
at
tell
this
you what,
point.
they have been shorthanded all season
Oh.
long. It has been abysmal.
Good step up there by number 20 defenseman Brian Chisholm, able to keep the puck going forward for North Souhegan. The Pelham Kings back on the attack. Chase Devins drops it. Evan Dowdy gets broken up, and the Sabre Titans on the way back. Jacob Landry misses it. It's not going to be icing, says the referee. Back to get it. Ryan Arneson circling. Arneson's broken up on
And
the
now,
side board. It
guess
goes
what?
tumbling.
We are 5-on-5.
Now
Finally.
it's finally back to 5-on-5. Felt like the whole period to this point, North Souhegan was shorthanded. Good job of getting a stick on that. Centering pass, Chase Devins broke up what could have been a great chance for North Souhegan. The Kings do clear, and South-Pelham not a full line change.
So for a game that didn't have much going on in the first maybe 8 minutes of the game, there's a lot going on now.
Come to expect the excitement and controversy even over the years.
We get even more here with a
In
deep
front
move.
shot saved by Robinson.
Yeah, you could tell they were letting the forward skate all the way down, and that probably was a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great chance, actually, for North Souhegan.
Yeah, it was all created there by the skating.
The shooter saw the puck before the goaltender.
Yep.
The freshman did, but he was in
But
great
it was
position.
it was Finn Moran skating for North Souhegan that really did that. He carried it freely into the zone. No one touched him.
Here come the Kings. They're offside. Sean McCarthy trailing the play. Puck squirted over the blue line, and then he took it back in. 4-2, the team in the dark blue and black are ahead. South-Pelham Kings, they trailed 2-1 after one, and they've scored all 3 goals here in the second period. North Souhegan would like to turn the tables a little bit and get a goal before late in the period the way their opponents did. In front, deflected, makes its way out of the zone. David Stafford nearly lost the handle. Sean McCarthy, and we have puck was batted above the shoulder. But no need for the whistle. Stafford, good pass to the middle. Avoiding the check but losing the puck was Ryan Layton. And South-Pelham has it. A minute left to go here in the second period. With some steam. This is Brendan Millward. He centers it right across the goal mouth it goes.
That's a great idea. Oh, right in
Loose
front,
puck,
look at this.
Popping up, Migliori. Oh, that's Millward again, trying to wave at it, but he missed it.
You know,
good job by North Souhegan.
I'll tell you next face-off. Watch
Will
this.
Dodge, shot save, trying to follow it.
I told you, he's sneaky good, isn't he?
Yep. And Ethan Robinson that time did a good job of steering the puck off the pads out of the zone and out of danger. 25 seconds left to go. Oh, there's a little bit of stick work after, all kinds of stick work after the whistle here. I don't know if the officials saw it.
No,
they had their eye on the puck.
They didn't, and the fans are up in arms about it.
Yeah, the fans over here, including us, we couldn't miss it. It was right in front of us.
Yeah, the North Souhegan fans are not happy.
There was extracurricular activity, as they say. I always got a chuckle out of extracurricular activity. Did somebody have some books open, and now we're stepping away from them to do some more activity that's non-book related? There's a shot through the traffic, loose puck. Oh, what a chance. It looked like the goal mouth was open. Douglas trying to keep the puck out of the net for the last 10 seconds here, and they do. Whoa, look out.
Oh. All Kings.
All Kings.
Well, pretty much. I mean, they're
It
two-thirds. I
Yeah.
think the Sabre Titans had a couple of chances.
It was all Kings on the ice and all Sabre Titans in the box.
No doubt about it. And what you're seeing right now is you're seeing an aggressive team that goes into the third period with a 4-2 lead, and that's the kind of game, if you're one of those teams, you gotta take home. So we'll see how it goes in the third period, John Collins.
That's Tom King. We'll go into the break, and it's an exciting third period that's on tap. Stay with us on Nashua ETV.
Hello, my name is Chuck Capetta, and I've been a pediatrician at Dartmouth-Hitchcock for the last 31 years and a proud member of the Nashua Board of Health. I'm here today to talk about the COVID vaccine and its importance in kids. Kids can get sick from this illness. Kids can die from COVID. Please, be smart. As a father and a pediatrician, I'm asking you, follow the science, get your kids vaccinated.
Welcome back, everybody, to third period action, we think, at the Conway Arena here in Nashua. John Collins with Tom King.
Yeah, they're
Tom,
coming out now.
Are they coming out now?
North Souhegan coming out. They spent a lot of time out of the locker room. There were some of them milling around out there.
What's going on, Tom, you think?
I think they were given a talking to. You know, I'm pretty sure.
About what?
About the discipline. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, this.
Yeah.
They have just had this problem all season long. It cannot continue. Well, I mean, we're only a few weeks left, but it's something that's got to be corrected. It really does.
Certainly the chippiness led to a big disadvantage, including on the scoreboard when it was all said and done there in that second period.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even just talking about the chippiness. I mean, Whedon goes in and he slams the door and he creates an extra penalty on top of what he already had.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
I needed a better word than chippiness because I wanted to encompass everything, but
Just a lack of discipline. You know, sometimes as a coach, the only way you solve that problem is by sitting them. You know, and I know that Bill Kosovitz has done that a couple of times, so, you know, he's doing what he can. I'll talk to him about it after the game and ask him where he thinks it needs to be. But you know what, John? We still have a period to go, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, a 3-goal second period for South-Pelham and no goals for North Souhegan. Let's see what happens right off the opening faceoff here in period number 3. Save is made by Douglas. What a ripper of a wrister that was by South's number 18, Peter Gamache.
Yeah, and another strong start for the Kings in this North Souhegan end.
Certainly is. Ryan Ducharme trying to get the puck out for North. Has to go back and try it again. Number 8 for the Sabre Titans. Nice sidestep of a check, and here comes Ryan Ducharme. He still has it. An end-to-end rush, and he gets a shot on goal. That'll flip the momentum maybe a little bit.
Well, it's a good shot on goal, but the problem was there was nobody. What you really want ideally is you want somebody skating down the middle of the ice for North Souhegan to get a pass.
Yeah, that's how you do
but
it.
South-Pelham did a good job. They had 3 men back.
They
so
did.
They had the passing lanes covered.
They hustled back. And there's what a chance by Landry. Goal!
Score!
Jacob Landry off the faceoff. And now it is a 1-goal game. Jacob Landry with his 2nd goal of the game. Beautiful wrist shot. High to the right side. We'll see if it was an assisted goal or not. Came off the faceoff. I thought maybe it might have been unassisted. And back on the attack. Here comes North again.
Oh,
Chase
right
McBride.
in.
Goal! Oh no!
Oh,
the wheels fall off the South defense. A few ticks into the 3rd period, and they get a tie game, 4-4. The goal scored by Dylan Carr, number 17. We're knotted at 4-all. A terrific start to the 2nd period by South.
I told you something would happen.
And North has turned the tables. Those goals had to be like 9 seconds apart.
Yep.
I thought it was 14-18 and 14-09. Here comes South with a shot on goal. Sar McCarthy. We almost had 3 goals in 20 seconds. To the far corner it goes. And out. And here comes Landry again. Landry bearing in, slides it across. What a chance for Chase McBride. Weaving and weaving. The shot and a save is made by Douglas, and he hangs on. And a slash after the whistle. That could be a penalty against South. We'll see. That could go against Stephen Robbie. He couldn't help himself, and I'm not going to call it.
Assisted by number 7, Chase McBride, and number 2, Jacob Landry. Time of that goal, 51 seconds of the 3rd period.
Puck goes into the netting. Bill Thorpe on the PA with the goal announcements. Tom, was that first the goal period assisted or not?
I didn't hear, John, because there was the call to play right over it.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, exciting start to the period to say the least.
So we got a 4-4 game. I told you something would happen in this period.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Loose puck. Up the boards it goes.
It took a while, but a lot of action.
Near boards, fought for, and stays in. Shot, wild, missed the right side of the net. Kind of the turnaround degree of difficulty for Gamache. And a trip, and then Gamache is going to go off.
Yeah, and he didn't really intend to do that either.
And it's still a man advantage
Delayed
now.
penalty.
The goalie gets out quickly. Good play. Oh, no!
Oh, and another hit. Oh,
Gamache,
my.
who was the player that was going to get penalized. And I hope that Ryan Ducharme didn't get concussed on that play. He got hit hard.
He got hit hard, but he's all right.
He's up on his feet.
That could be 4 minutes.
Yep. Well, you hate to see it, but you got to keep your head up coming through the middle like that, or that can happen. So Gamache takes out his frustrations on the trip before he goes off the ice. And it is a power play now for North.
So
So
you
how
get the-
about this?
You get the trip and you get a charge.
What's going on now?
The referee gave this signal, John. John gave this signal, and I believe that's a charge. Isn't
Charging.
It? Yep.
That's 2 penalties.
That's 2 penalties. So it's going to be 4 minutes. I don't think there's any major here,
I agree.
but
And
it's going to be
South fans are being,
going to be a 5-on-3.
South fans are being very vocal.
Now 7 doesn't, unless they call a major 5 and then a minor
my
of 2.
Goodness, 7 minutes. That's a 5 and a 2. And it's going to be served by 2 players. South coach is incensed, Tom, and so are some of the fans. What did you think?
I thought it was a hit that takes place and you call it for 2 minutes. I don't think you need to have 5.
I think they called it a major hit, a major penalty. We'll have to wait for the announcement. South on the defense now, and North Souhegan's going to be on the power play for the most of the 3rd period, barring any penalties by them. How the tables have turned here in the 3rd. 4-4, the score for the moment. Jacob Landry reaching. Will Dodge following the play, drops it for Landry. Coming out of the corner, across. Oh, the one-timer, the net was there, but he couldn't control. Was Dodge. Weaving, far point, Ryan Ducharme gives it to Dodge, back to Ducharme, trickles on to Landry.
Now it's not 5-on-3, it's 5-on-4.
Saved by Robinson.
In case you were wondering with the extra time.
Right, the freshman goalie is going to be tested here. Landry shot, save Robinson, loose puck, and they get it to the corner. Chase McBride over there. Relentless pressure being put on by North Souhegan right here. The shot across and out. Landry circling and broken up and cleared. Something you do not see every day in hockey. The same player getting another penalty on a delayed call.
Because of the delayed penalty, that's why.
Yes. Very unusual, though,
Yep.
to see a player get
Very
called.
unusual.
Landry
Here's a
has
clean
an open
shot, he's going to take it.
Oh, it goes to the, did he get a piece of that? It goes to the
I think it
backboard.
went wide completely. He had a clear shot, he
I
took
think
too
you're
long.
right, Tom. And he's going to the bench, and the puck's behind him. Missed opportunity there to keep the pressure on.
In high school hockey, John, you often see shorthanded breakaways.
North Souhegan with it. The shot goes wide.
And that's what South-Pelham is going to look for.
They clear. So the 2-minute penalty's been killed off, correct?
Yes, and now it's the major.
Now it's the major.
And it's the same player serving it.
Oh, yeah. So it's still 5-on-4.
Yep.
Is it? 5-on-4, yes. North has the man advantage. North is in the white jerseys, folks. North Souhegan,
And
Saber
because
Titans.
of the major, okay, he'll stay in there for the duration.
Right. So
So-
this is where North Souhegan needs to make hay.
It's 7
A
minutes of a
tie
man
game.
advantage. Yeah, exactly.
If this game is still tied 4 minutes and 49 seconds from now, that'd be a major fail for North Souhegan. South is determined to make that happen. On the forecheck for South, Brendan Millward making life difficult, and Landry falls down. He's fortunate that Millward wasn't in the neighborhood. To the point and clear. That could have been icing, but it hits the skates of defenseman Chase Devens. Devens trying to fight for it, but Dodge has it, and he'll pass it. In front, right across the goal mouth. That was Evan Dowdy that had a chance at it. Landry circling from the point to the dot. Back to the point again. No,
You've
yes,
got
he
to
does.
think they've got a couple of flurries left in them here.
Dowdy, the one-timer, a fanned shot by Will Dodge, and it's going to be a breakup for South. This is Dylan Carr. Nope. He needed a breather.
Yeah, well, the thing is if you don't have the step, you've got to take the pass and chuck it down the ice. If you don't have a clear breakaway, you cannot fool around with that. Get it down the ice.
Sean McCarthy clears it. Pitchforks it back to the opposite blue line.
3:39 left on the penalty.
Well, a minute's gone since we talked about needing to make hay. And a good breakup
Boy,
there.
if they're able to keep them off the board through 7 minutes, that would be incredible.
That'd be the story of the game.
Oh, look at this.
In front, save by Robinson.
2 of them by Robinson. Save and then on the rebound.
Wow. So face off to Robinson's left.
Too bad these two teams just couldn't play each other for 18 games, right?
Oh, yeah.
All season long.
There's a wrister that hit the back of
Broden line. Backhander, a chance.
In the corner, what do we have?
The ball, the net
post
got
is off.
dislodged.
Yep. 3:11 left to go in the major penalty man advantage. South-Pelham with 4 players on the ice doing yeoman's work here, keeping it scoreless and out. Circling is Owen Graham. Wrister, a difficult pass to handle for Christopher Sweetser. Sweetser pursuing the puck, and it's cleared.
That's a familiar scene. It's been a good job so far by these Kings. Once that minor penalty was done, they've done a great job with the major.
Yeah.
With the 5 minutes.
Sean Moran hands it over to Stephen Robbie. Robbie clears it the length of the ice. 2.5 minutes to go in the man advantage. North looking for some ideas here on offense. They flip it in front but can't get it there. And South is going to clear this again. Now it's turned into a 2-minute power play kill just about here, Tom.
Yep, basically now we're about 2:09 left to go in the penalty. 8:01 left to play in regulation in the period.
Clear, and that's 2 minutes left in a 7-minute man advantage. Here comes the Sabre Titans. They shovel it in, they get a defense change, and a clear by South. 1:40 left in the penalty kill for the dark jersey team, the South-Pelham Kings. The Sabre Titans need a goal to break this 4-4 tie. The rush by Dodge. He gets stuffed by Robinson near post, and South clears it again.
Problem was no one's in the middle.
Some players have been losing edges in this game.
Yeah, they have.
Dodge is trying to step
almost to handle his way through.
Matt Migliori with the breakup and clear.
What a job by the Kings so far with 1:10 left to play.
Epic. If they can do it, there's still a minute left. Will Dodge with a 2-on-3. Weaving, Landry falls down. And here comes South with it. Another player losing an edge, Colby Meehan. Picking his pocket was Chase McBride. He's got Dodge. Landry's in the middle. Dodge's shot goes wide. Tracking it down was Chase McBride.
That's a play where you don't skate it out of the zone. You just fire it down the ice like right here, but they're not doing it.
Trying for a short-handed goal.
This is why.
And here they go, the shot, save. Oh, what a story that would have been if you kill off a 7-minute man advantage.
John, I think that hit iron.
Oh boy, hit the post?
I think that hit the post. But I don't think it hit the post to the point where it would have gone. It was on its way in.
20 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Can North Souhegan finally get that goal? Landry bearing in front. And where's the puck? It's cleared. And that'll do it. Only 9 seconds left in the man advantage.
They killed off 7 minutes of a penalty.
Unbelievable.
And now they have a breakaway.
And here's Sean McCarthy. Pass in the middle. Shot off the post again, it looked like. In front, look out. Oh, what a chance. What a chance Sean McCarthy had. That's going to be icing.
The player out of the box, how many times do you see that? He gets the loose puck that's in the middle and goes right in.
Oh, what a sequence. A 7-minute power play negated by the South-Pelham kill. And not only that, it was South-Pelham was the team that hit the post during that penalty kill. Missed opportunity big time for the Nashua High North Souhegan Sabre Titans. Can they recover here in the last 5:40?
You got 5:40 to play.
Or did the penalty kill take too much out of South-Pelham? The shot, saved, Robinson. He didn't know where it was for a moment. Goes to the corner. Dodge has it. Dodge weaving through traffic, loses the puck to center ice.
And now remember, we've been broadcasting this where it's been a power play almost the entire period.
Yes,
it's
I
now
know.
5-on-5, everybody.
It's the strange number alignment, 5-on-5.
Exactly.
Here comes Will Dodge.
How about that? Killing off 7 minutes. Wow,
Dodge takes a heavy hit. He gets
Oh.
right back up.
There
His
was
teammate.
a one-timer chance right there that they didn't capitalize on.
Oh boy, that was a chance. I believe that was number 21 on the shot, Nathan Smith, on the setup from Dodge, who paid the price. He took the hit, but it was a great setup. South-Pelham trying to get the puck out of their zone with 4:40 to go. Here's Sean McCarthy. He's had a ton of touches tonight. McCarthy's wrister goes wide diagonal,
You
and
know-
it rebounds all the way out of the zone.
Usually it's a 4-letter word in my business, but I want to see overtime.
Oh, some huge hits there, administered by South, mostly Brendan Millward, running into Christopher Holland.
You know, both teams have got to keep a level head out there. You don't want to put your team in a hole with 4 minutes to play in regulation.
Dylan Carr.
A steal and a turnover, and a big turnover right there.
And Dylan Carr hobbled off the ice, number 17 for South. The South fans wanted a penalty. It was away from the puck, away from the play. And now
They had a chance at a breakaway.
South-Pelham back check is good by Ryan Arneson. And Arneson has it out of the zone. Ryan Arneson cuts to the middle. Wrister, save, blocker save by Douglas. And now a glove save, he'll hang on. Face off to his right.
It's up to the goalies now, John. It's a goalie game now. Both goaltenders. It's their game.
4-4 is the score. The
It's
next
their
goal.
game with 3:39 left in regulation, and I say we're going to OT, baby.
Really? Oh, I'm gonna.
That's what I want. I want OT.
I'm seeing a South goal coming up here. I just think that they got the penalty kill, and they're feeling confident. Let's see. We'll see what happens.
Here it is.
The
Chance.
shot through traffic. Oh,
Oh,
what a chance
my.
he had! That was number 19, Brendan Millward, in close. Millward shovels it. Sean McCarthy has it, trying to get it back to the point. He does. The wrister from the point in traffic. It's gloved.
You may
to
be
the-
right, John. The way South-Pelham is just all of a sudden firing it on target.
They are getting some major offensive zone time here late. The shot through traffic, not a good one. Away from the play. South wanted an interference call. They didn't get it. That might have been a game changer. The officials elected to let him play in the corner. And a big hit there. It's going to keep the puck in the zone. North Souhegan finally clears it. Another hit after the puck was
Oh,
gone.
here we go.
And basically almost a fight.
2 players are going to go out.
Ryan Ducharme nearly got into a fist fight, or maybe did briefly,
So he's
with
out.
Peter Gamache. You need to have eyes in the sides of your head in order to see
Yep,
everything that's
you really
going on out
do.
there.
The fans kind of alerted us to it.
Yes. We were looking at what we thought might be an illegal hit behind the play, and all of a sudden away from the puck again.
Well, there's got to be a blue jersey going out too, doesn't there?
Oh, there has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be Gamache.
You would think, right?
I thought he got a shot in actually before it got broken up. I think it was 18 and not 8.
It was 18.
Okay, you saw it.
Yeah.
2:51 to go in the game, and it's turned into a doozy of a semi-riot hockey game. It's anybody's game at this point, though, on the scoreboard. 4-4. It's a de facto timeout here by default as they try to sort out what just happened.
What's to sort out? There were 2
Well,
players
I'll tell you
going
what.
at it.
I'll tell you what. 2 players going at it. I think they're trying to decide whether that's a penalty. We were looking at before.
I think you got to go with what you saw in the middle of the ice at the blue line where the 2 players are going at it.
I think they intended to call a penalty on this before the
They didn't
other
have a
thing
hand
happened.
in the air, John.
No? All right, we'll see.
We'll see if they did.
Why Can't We Be Friends is the song that's playing over the loudspeaker here at the Conway. And why can't we, Tom? We're all from the same city. We're all facing the same bubonic plague. We all facing the same snowstorm that's coming up tomorrow. But apparently we can't be friends, at least for the moment.
No.
As a matter of fact, Tom and I are about 30
so let's
feet
see what
apart
they're going to
right
do here. 18 is going to go in.
Okay, yep.
So he's in.
And a lengthy break here to sort something out.
I don't
Tom
understand
says he
what
doesn't
they have to
understand.
sort
It could
out.
be simple.
You got you got two guys going at it. They're
Yep.
going.
2 minutes for roughing
2
each.
minutes
Let's
for
go,
roughing
right?
each. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Look it up on the penalty scoreboard.
5 and 2. 5 on North Souhegan.
The home team today, as Tom said, is North Souhegan. They're getting 5 minutes, and folks, that's going to more than cover the rest of the minutes.
Let's see if they change the other one. They may change it to 5. I don't know.
I've seen some stuff I haven't seen before on the penalty end tonight.
Let's see. They're going to make one more comment here. I think they're going to ask them to up that total to 5 or not.
You know who else is probably puzzled is Jim Thorpe trying to
Or Bill
understand
Thorpe.
Bill Thorpe. I'm sorry, Bill Thorpe.
Well, he's not. I don't believe. I think all he's doing is the timing in the PA. I don't know if he's doing the scorekeeping, but let's see.
Yeah, I think Bill isn't as quite as athletic as Jim Thorpe, I think.
Well, we got 5 and 2 on the board. They haven't changed it.
And we have on the ice 4 on 4? 4 on 4, is that what I'm seeing?
4 on 4 for now, but it's going to go the other way soon,
This
right?
is almost NHL overtime here,
Yeah.
but it's close. It's 4 on 4 for the next 2:38. Let's see who makes the most of it. Jacob Landry out of the zone, broken up. Sean McCarthy with it. McCarthy near side, looking for a teammate that isn't there. Great back checking on the hustle. Dylan Carr with it. He finds a teammate up the side. It's Landry. He's got a step. He squirts by the defender. Hooking call coming up. Saved by Robinson, and finishing him off at the backboard was Ryan Arneson. Arneson's going to go to the box. That was an eventful 20 seconds.
It sure was, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh.
I'd still love to know why it's 5 and 2.
Oh boy, you got some sorting out to do with this, Tom.
Well, I mean, you got a hooking call, but you could call it twice.
Yeah, what happened to the 4 minutes? Why we go to 5? I don't know. I really don't. So we now have a man advantage, and it's a 4 on 3, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
4
it
on
is.
3.
For the next 2 minutes.
And then it becomes 4 on 4.
This is going to be 9 minutes of man advantage for North Souhegan.
Yeah, if they go to overtime, it's going to be like this.
And it's a missed opportunity.
It doesn't get wiped off the books.
South-Pelham and North were tied at 4 near the beginning of this
If
period.
you're North Souhegan, you want to get a goal in regulation because
absolutely.
You know?
Shot off the apron, trying from a tough angle to go top shelf. And Ethan Robinson held the near side. Arister in traffic in front. Robinson saved.
Yeah, not much of an opening there.
And a pair of sevens doing battle in front of Robinson. That's Stephen Robbie for South in the dark jersey and Chase McBride in the white jersey for Souhegan. Are they sending them to the box too?
Yes, they are.
They're trying to get control of this game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be both players, right? 2 minutes each.
Yeah, it'll still be 4 on 3.
1:36 to go until Tom's prediction of overtime. Will we get there? Will North get it's 4 on 3. Finally we get a player coming out of the bench. Dylan Carr. The faceoff won by South, and they clear it.
Big play there.
Circling. Dylan Carr broken up outside the zone. Will dodge. Flips it over to Landry. Landry takes it back out of the zone. Jacob Landry circling in the neutral zone, looking for a seam in the defense. Will Dodge has it. He's going to slide it into Landry. He's trying to find a teammate that isn't there. 1 minute to go in the period. Dodge back at it. Sidestep. McCarthy breaks it up and clears. Sean McCarthy with nice work.
South-Pelham doing a good job on that right side.
45 seconds left to go.
They want to hold.
McCarthy
Have a shot at it.
Oh, wide of the goal.
Oh, my.
South had a chance for a shorthanded winner. Jacob Landry with it down the middle of the ice. The wrister wide of the goal. Dodge trying to get there. He is leveled by Matt Migliori. And the puck goes the length of the ice. 25 seconds, and it is icing. Icing against the team that has the man advantage.
Right, and then with 5 seconds left.
With 5 seconds left, I don't know.
5 seconds left in that penalty.
Yes.
It's 4-on-4 right now. So in 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm a little confused.
I
why
am
that
too,
was
but
icing.
in 5 seconds, according to the clock, South-Pelham is going to have the edge.
Oh boy, all right.
For 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
Okay.
It basically would be 2 minutes of the overtime.
Right, the first two. In front!
This is the play
Shot,
right here.
goal!
Yes, it is.
Goal! Will Dodge gets the go-ahead goal with only 15 seconds left. And the North fans go absolutely ape over here in the near glass.
A backhander, I said, that was the play. Said that's the play right there. Dodge was there was no one there. He had one-on-one with the goalie, and that's it.
You were saying his name from the beginning, Tom, and
Yep.
he ends up getting the biggest goal of the night. Will Dodge. South-Pelham's going to try to strategize right here, but after all that penalty killing by South-Pelham, they finally, on an even strength situation, give up the game winner.
Number 9, Will Dodge. Assisted by number 3, Chris Sweetser. Final goal, 14:45 in the third period.
Chris Sweetser on the assist of the potential game-winning goal. 5-4. Nashua High North Souhegan Sabre Titans are in the lead. They have not yet put the goal up on the scoreboard here at the Conway Arena. These two teams only meeting once this season. This is the game, and quite a game it has been. Seen a lot of firsts here tonight. I saw a 7-minute power play killed off by Nashua High South-Pelham with their freshman goaltender between the pipes. A remarkable feat, but still, somehow Sabre Titans able to muster enough creativity and determination to come up with that go-ahead goal.
And at that time, it was not a power play goal. At that time, it was 4-on-4.
4-on-4.
But they were staring at the first 2 minutes of overtime. As I said, they needed to score in regulation if they could.
Yep.
And now 15.2 seconds. You never know. We'll see.
We'll see. South needs to go right down the ice and score on Douglas if they can get there.
They've done it. They did it at the start of the period.
They pulled the goalie.
Empty net goal.
They had to. 8 seconds left, and it's shot down the ice, and that's going to do it as they steer it to the corner. 2 seconds. Nashua High North, Souhegan Sabre Titans celebrating like it's a playoff win.
All I can say is W-O-W. Wow.
And the final W belongs to North Souhegan. So I don't know. I don't think we're going to have handshakes after this. I'm kind of curious to hang around and see whether they're actually going to shake hands after all this. South, the winning team's ready to do it, and South's going to do it. So we're all going to try to bring our pulse rates down and get ready for the snow. For Tim O'Neill, our cameraman, our soon-to-be award-winning cameraman for his ESPN SportsCenter Top 10 #1 play of the day from Co-Ed Unified Basketball. I'm John Collins along with Tom King. Our executive producer is Pete Johnson. It has been a pleasure to bring you this game. Final score, Nashua High North, Souhegan Sabre Titans 5, the Nashua South-Pelham Kings 4. Good night from the Conway Arena, everybody.